So I was at the gym earlier and I got pretty emotional. And I was thinking back last year. Last year, I was couch hopping for a couple months. I was literally getting out of my darkest moment of my adult life. And it's crazy because that was just last year. And now people see me and, they see my positivity, they see my mindset, that I'm fit, that I have businesses, that I'm doing good. But the thing is, it wasn't always like that. It was until I started working on my mindset. And just last year, that was happening. And I just remembered because it is the end of the year. And so you look back at this year, but I looked back even last year and I said, wow, literally last year, I was couch hopping for months, not a few days, not a few weeks, for months. And I was getting out of my lowest point of my life. Everyone goes through it. Everyone goes through those low moments, those moments that are so out of your control, but they're teaching you something. And the thing is, it was mindset that really allowed me to thrive above the outside circumstances. But before that, it was because I got out of the path. Like the system creates a path for you to stay within the system. So when I was pre-med after the military, I went pre-med and I was in school. I had my money saved up. I always had 10, 15K, something saved up because I had money coming in. I was within the system. I was going to school. I was doing good, but not really. I felt like something was missing. It was back in 2020. I actually started getting fat. I didn't like myself. That was the fattest I had ever been. And I fucking started hating myself. I started not liking certain things. And then when COVID hit, it made me realize, what the fuck am I doing? Like, if I just get a job, the normal, everyone's losing jobs. And it just made me aware of different things that I said, you know what? I need to become an entrepreneur. I need to change paths. And as soon as I became an entrepreneur, I got tested. Mindset is very, very important when you're an entrepreneur because it's not really what happens to you, but what you think that happens to you. And so I didn't know that. I had never worked on my mindset. I grew up pretty much however I could. I got separated from my parents at 10 years old, raised by my grandma, and I wasn't really taught a lot of ways on how to do many things. I just kind of had to fucking wing it and figure it out. So when I went to entrepreneurship, I got hit left and right and things weren't working out. And so it put me in the darkest place within my own mind. I was stuck, I was suffering, and I was not gonna give up. I was not gonna go back into a 9 to 5. I was not gonna give up on that dream because a lot of people made me realize that you can do it. Now I didn't have the background, but I really wanted it. So I worked on myself, and the catalyst to me, end of August 2021, I hired my first mentor, Bob Proctor, for coaching. And he taught me how to improve your mindset. So I started studying all this awareness. I started working on myself, and I still didn't believe in myself. I still was not seeing the results, but something just attracted me there. Something just told me there's more. You have it within you. And I knew I had it within me, but the matter of fact is, I was still struggling. I just could not freaking get past the struggle. It was all new to me. I had never been an entrepreneur like that. And the thing is, the system is really created for you to stay within the system. So as soon as you get out of the system, you better have the freaking right mindset, or you're gonna crash. You're gonna cry. You're gonna be in a dark place, and it sucks. But for me, that was a big awakening. Now, December 8th, I took the leap of faith. I went to San Antonio and I was couch hopping with my good friend Omar. And then I was staying with other people. I was literally showering at people's places, different people's places. And it fucking sucked. It really, really sucked. But guess what? I was at the lowest point of my life, but I had the right mindset. So when I went over there, I never looked down upon it. I was never feeling sad. I was never feeling in any negative way. In any negative way, I just worked my ass off. I had the right mindset. I was studying. I was working day and night until everything changed. It just changed so fucking fast. Changed so fast. And then I ended up opening my official LLCs for Abundance Mindset, Best Roof Cleaning. Back then, the other one that I opened up, it was RGB Roof Cleaning, Golden Gate Assets. And it's crazy. That was literally just last year. This year, we opened up a marketing agency as well, Boundless Boost um, Media. And it's crazy. Now we have an office space. And the thing is, it has not gotten easier. I realized, you need to level up to the next level, meaning what worked before is not going to work now. And so it has been, still a struggle because you level up and then you encounter different things, different scenarios, different problems. And you have to just learn to enjoy the journey. And it's never going to be easy, but the most important thing that you must have is mindset. Improve your mindset day morning and night. And I can guarantee you that whatever it is that you're doing, mindset is going to be the key. Now, along the way of mindset, you also have to put personal development. You must work on your routines, work out, you gotta eat right. And this is something that I fucked up so bad. I went so deep into working, into grinding, that I literally slowly stopped working out. I stopped eating right. And the thing is, that's what made me. I forgot that that was part of my core value. That was part of who made me in the beginning when I was back in junior high, high school, really, trying to figure it out, suffering once again without my parents. That was sports and exercise is what got me off the streets. Exercise is what allowed me not to get into crazy fucking drugs and drinking and stuff like that, because I was just so into killing my body so that I could just forget about the craziness that was happening around me. So as I went, I forgot about that, and it was a big awakening. And once again, entrepreneurship is not something that you just figure one problem out and you're good and that's going to be the end of it. Like, there's always that next devil to the next level, and you have to keep leveling yourself up. That's why right now I've been getting up at 2:45 a.m. each day. It's been about 2 weeks, I'm not too sure, but I don't even think about it anymore. I don't even negotiate with myself anymore. I just get up and do whatever the fuck I said I was gonna do because it validates me. And then I go through my routine. And I've been just consistent with that because I realize it's just the journey, but the journey starts with you raising your vibration and doing the things that you know you should be doing. That routine that sets you up for the day. Now, most people just wake up and they take off to work and they don't work on themselves. And guess what? They're going to be stuck in the system. So, if you're an entrepreneur, make a priority your routines, your night routine, your morning routine. And the thing is, work on your mindset. Do not be freaking harsh on yourself, because there's always going to be something to improve, and you always can be your most critical person towards you, because you always feel like there's more and you're not doing enough. For me, it was, I just can't go to sleep early. I just cannot freaking go to sleep early. And my girlfriend's been helping me with that. Last night we did turn off the lights by 8:30 p.m. and it was great. And so it's just something that you have to keep working at. I still get up at 2:45 regardless whether I sleep 1 hour, 2 hours. It doesn't matter because I don't negotiate. It became a non-negotiable. So if you're going through some hard time, if you're going through crazy scenarios, literally anything can change like that if you work on your mindset. Improve your mindset and you're gonna improve your results. Let's go!